It's 3 p.m. also. Hey, crochet bestie. Want to hang out? Get your hook. Let's go. Hey, babes. Welcome back to Moonbae Crochet. It is Brandy, and today, as of filming, today is St. Patrick's Day. I wore my green. Okay. Did you wear yours? If not, boop, internet pinch for you. I don't know about you guys, I love the color green, so even though I don't really recognize St. Patrick's Day as, you know, whatever, I'm not Irish, it's just like another day to me. Although I used to love when my grandma, when she lived closer to me, she would always make corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day, and delicious. But anyway, hello, hi, how are ya? If you're new here, which I never really address ever. I just kind of pretend like everybody here is already a friend. But if you are new here, my name is Brandy and I make crochet content. I kind of just like to crochet, chit chat with you all. Sometimes I do little tutorials for people who are new to crochet. Sometimes I give my pattern reviews or like pattern ideas for certain holidays, certain whatever. So if you're into all that, please consider subscribing and sticking around. And that is the first thing I wanted to address today. So this is going to be another crochet and chit chat with me type of video, and I know I did one of those actually very recently, so clearly you could see the ideas weren't ideaing this week. But you guys, I wanted to formally say thank you for 2,000 subscribers. Oh, that is crazy to me. Like, how I posted my first video to this channel on May 2nd of 2024. So we've really only been on here for a little over 10 months and we're already at 2,000 subs. Like, you guys, what? Where are we gonna be at this time next year? Like, I don't know. It blows my mind. I am so incredibly happy. I'm trying not to get emotional cause lash glue ain't free, you know what I mean? But really, I just wanted to say, like, it means the absolute world that you guys are here, that you always leave your sweet comments, you're always liking the videos, you always, you know, giving me good ideas. Like, you guys just, it means the world to me. Like, I always say, I wanted to do this for so long, and I kind of am kicking myself for the fact that it took me so long to get out there and start posting my content and just doing it. But here I am. I found my niche. I'm really enjoying it. And it just makes me so happy to be here, and it makes me so happy that you guys are enjoying the content and joining our cute little community here, and I just love it. I'm so grateful. I'm sorry if this is coming off super rambly, but like, so many feelings. On the last few of my videos, I've gotten a handful of comments that have said stuff along the lines of that you guys are really enjoying my channel because it feels like you're crocheting with a friend, or it feels like you're crocheting with like a group of friends or whatever, and I'm like, those comments truthfully mean the absolute world to me, because that is exactly what I'm going for here. Like, I want you to feel like you are just chilling with one of your besties and you guys are crocheting together and it's fun and the vibes are immaculate and you're just like enjoying the vibes, enjoying your snacks, enjoying your drinks. I got a little almond milk latte today. But anyway, I don't want this to go on for too long. I just really wanted to address, like, I can't believe we hit 2K on here, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you. Let's not cry. So anyway, let's crochet and chit chat together. You guys go grab your work in progress, your hooks, your yarn, whatever it is that you need, your bev, your snacks, and let's just get to chit chatting. So today, hopefully it will be a better attempt than last time when I unraveled and redid that loaf cat I was trying to work on the entire video. That did not work out. So we're gonna go ahead and just make something else. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say what it is that I'm trying to make today. I'm just going to do it and we'll just see how it goes. Oh yeah, by the way, today I am trying out my big twist hook that I got from Joanne on that huge Joanne haul trip that I went on a few weeks ago. And I will say, so far, I mean, not so far, this is literally the first time I'm using it, but I was grabbing it out of my little like pen holder here, and one thing I will say, I'm gonna already dock them points because this is my 5mm that I got, and I also got a 4mm, and it does not say anywhere on the grip what size this is. Like, what? The only way I truly was able to tell was because the other one was significantly smaller and I knew I got a 5 and a 4. But, you know, what if one day, like, long time in the future, I lose one of them? And then what? Like, obviously, yes, I can kind of get, like, a general sense just by looking at it. I've been crocheting long enough. I can kind of tell, but it's like, you know, how do I know if it's not a 4.5 or 4.75? I don't even know if that exists. But you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm docking you points for that. Big twist. But we'll see how this goes. I might end up switching to my Clover more if this is a bust. I'm already not liking this. Okay, give it a chance, give it a chance. So how is everybody's St. Patrick's Day going? I mean, I guess you guys are going to see this after St. Patrick's Day. So how is your March going so far? Mine is going very fast. I can't believe we're already like, I mean, we're on the second half of March already. Like, you guys, this entire year is just like flying by. And I know we're technically still in the first quarter of the year, but I mean, before we know it, we're about to be entering quarter 2. And that kind of scares me. I really don't like how quickly it's going by. However, I did get some exciting, not news, but like something exciting happened. The other day, I was just sitting here crocheting, I think, and all of a sudden I got a notification from my Etsy seller app that I made a sale of my Pisces bear. And I was like, oh my gosh, so cool. Like, the Pisces bear was the very first zodiac bear that I made in my little zodiac bear series, which, by the way, I'm going to get into that in a second as well. But the Pisces bear was the first one I made. This is him. I just think he's so cute. He's so nice and soft. I made him using Sweet Snuggles Light. And oh my gosh, have you guys been seeing that like Michael's is not in stock of Sweet Snuggles Light or Chenille Home Slim? I heard something about how like they had like not supply chain issues, but like I guess the quality of their most recent batches of those types of yarns were like really horrible and people were complaining about them. So I guess like they're working on remanufacturing more of it and not having those quality issues, but for now, those yarns are like completely out of stock on Michael's. I'm sure that if you go in store, they have some in stock, but you cannot find them online. It's like ridiculous. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that was like the main yarn I was using for my zodiac bears. So anyway, that was, it's like a bummer. And I feel like I've been kind of using that as like an excuse / like crutch, for why I've been kind of like lagging it to create more of the designs that I've been wanting to make for those zodiac bears. But regardless, anyway, somebody ordered a Pisces bear on my Etsy shop and I was like so excited because it's so rare that I actually get orders for a plushie, like a made plushie. It's more often like somebody might buy the zodiac bear pattern, for example. And even still, I don't get tons of sales, okay? So I was like really excited when I saw like somebody ordered Pisces. I was like, oh my gosh, I finally get to ship this guy to his forever home. Like, how exciting. And then later on, I like went into the details of the order and I realized the person had requested that I customize the colors, which in a personalization box on my Etsy page, if you're going to like order a Pisces bear, for example, if you click personalization, I have a little note that says onesie color and bear color are customizable. Please message me beforehand to make sure I can accommodate the colors that you want. Because I don't want somebody to like order, for example, I don't know, like give me a purple bear and like a yellow onesie, and then I'm like, okay, and then I don't have it in stock, and then I have to go to the store, and then what if the store doesn't have it in stock, and then it's like a whole thing, you know what I mean? So I'd rather they message me first. But this person didn't actually message me first, but I actually got really lucky because I was like, well, it meant the world to me that they ordered from me. They said that they wanted the bear brown or beige with a pink onesie, and I was like, first of all, immaculate color combo. And second of all, I was like, perfect. I have both of those colors in Premier Parfait Chunky. So I was able to customize the Pisces bear. I'll insert a picture here, but oh my gosh, you guys, I think it came out so cute. And the Pisces bear that I designed is a bear wearing a shark onesie. So I don't know, something about the shark onesie being a completely unnatural color for a shark is so adorable to me. And you guys just you guys know I'm a pink girl, so I absolutely loved that request. I was so excited. I crocheted it all pretty much within 2 days. I just shipped it out today. And then anyway, the day after I got that order for the Pisces bear, I got another order for one of my little strawberry shortcake loaf cats. The ones that I did where I was like, how many loaf cats can I make? And then I like pushed it way, way, way too long. Somebody ordered one of those too, and I was like, what in the world? And then like the craziest thing is both of those people who ordered lived in the same state, but like they lived in completely different cities. But still, I was like, what are the odds that I just got two orders back to back, which first of all made my day, made my week actually. I was like, no way, like people are ordering from my shop. But then two, I'm shipping them both to the same state. Like, I don't know, that was like a crazy weird coincidence to me. But it was so exciting. And just, yeah, I had the strawberry shortcake loaf cat already ready to ship, of course, but like I said, I had to custom make the Pisces bear, and I just had so much fun doing it. And it truly reminded me just how much fun I have making my zodiac bears. And I just think that it was such a fun, innovative idea. And it really got me thinking, like, I need to get back into making this. And if Michael's is going to be out of stock of that Sweet Snuggles Light and the Chenille Home Slim for a while, then... Sorry, I thought I couldn't count my stitches for a second. Also, I just crocheted a piece of hair into my project. That's lovely. My hair is in braids. How did that even happen? I shed like a dog, you guys. This is insane. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, making that custom order really did reinvigorate my love for making those zodiac bears and like designing, like the fact that I came up with this pattern and I am like designing these things is like, I don't know, it's such a nice, fulfilling feeling. So, if Michael's really is going to be out of stock for a while of the Sweet Snuggles Light and the Chenille Home Slim, I'm just going to have to move on to a different type of yarn to design the rest of them, because so far I have made Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. And I started Leo, and I need to finish him, but I think I might have to cut off the ears that I already had sewn onto his head and make some different ears in some other yarn that I already have here. But yeah, I have plenty of yarn. Obviously, you guys know this. My yarn stash is huge. But I need to get like some specific colors for certain like visions that I have for these specific bears. Just to bring my vision to life, but people are more than welcome to like request like custom colors, like I said. I don't know if I'm saying exactly what I'm trying to say, or because I actually feel like I'm very into this project right now, and I feel like I might just be repeating myself or rambling. But the point is, I want to finish my Zodiac Bear series, because only having those 5 designs available at the moment, and 2, first of all, I haven't even written the patterns for 3 of them. The only patterns I have available are Pisces and Aries. I haven't actually made the patterns for the other 3 available yet. But regardless, I really need to just get back on that, because I just feel like it's, I'm limiting my potential here, I feel like, what happens if there is a Sagittarius out there like me who would like to buy one of these bears or buy the pattern or whatever, but they can't because I'm over here and I haven't released the pattern or the bear yet for it. Like, what is taking me so long? I started this last year. I feel like I just got kind of caught up doing other projects and other things, but this just reminded me how much I enjoy making those. So I think I'm going to get back into making those Zodiac bears, and hopefully, it goes well. So I would honestly really love to thank the person who ordered that custom Pisces bear from me, because you reminded me just how much I love designing these things. So thank you. And I cannot wait to get back in to doing this. And of course, I will keep you guys updated. But speaking of getting back into things, I feel like I can only talk about this here because I feel like people on TikTok will crucify me. I have been absolutely lagging to get back into doing my Disney Granny Square series. For those of you who are maybe new here or you don't know, I started this series on TikTok where I started crocheting a granny square based on all of like the animated Disney movies. And I was on a roll with that. Okay, my original video, I just was doing them in chronological order, so obviously I started with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That video is currently sitting at like 1.3 million views or something like that. Like, I kind of popped off, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it did take like months for it to hit 1 million views. It's not like it blew up overnight, but still, people were really enjoying the series. And I was honestly really enjoying doing it. I'm not really sure why I kind of slowed down. The last Disney Square video I did was, I think, in August of last year, which is kind of crazy because I was on such a roll with it between the months of like March and August. So I don't know why I kind of just like took my foot off the gas there. But now I'm kind of like I don't know how to explain this. I want to get back into it. I do, but I don't know if it's like the next couple movies on the list or something. They're just not like appealing to me as much, or what it is. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's like, you know, I kind of feel like I can't post anything on TikTok now without people commenting stuff like, oh, what happened to your Disney series? Like, are you gonna finish it? Like, well, I've been waiting for blah, 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 you know, whatever. And like, to a point, I understand, like, I can't fault them for that. A ton. I would say a majority of them followed me because of that. So like, obviously, duh, that's what they want to see. So, you know, I can't sit here and be like, why are you guys bugging me, you know? But also, it's like, you know, I didn't expect the idea to blow up the way that it did. You know, I was posting crochet content on TikTok for over an entire year before I made that video that blew up. And so obviously, like, that wasn't the only thing that I did there. I also did Roll for Crochet, like the TikTok version where I started Roll for Crochet and people liked that. I had a little series called Tipsy Crochet, which I can't say had in past tense. I'm definitely still down to keep doing Tipsy Crochet and stuff. And I know that people like that as well. But what really seems to get attention on my page is the Disney videos. And so it almost feels like I can't post anything else without knowing that I'm going to get those comments like, can you just like post your next Disney video? What's the next movie? Blah, 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 you know. And I don't mean to sound like I'm bothered by it because I actually do want to get back into it. I don't know. Maybe I need to just like cross a couple movies off the list that I just don't care to see. You know what I mean? Like, or how do I say this? I think the next movie on the list is Atlantis. And like, please, fellow millennials, do not kill me for saying this, but like, Atlantis is like a good movie, but like, you know, it just doesn't do it for me like that. I mean, I think that there's a reason that it's kind of slept on, but like, if you love it, that's great for you. But I think that that's the next one. And then I think the one after that is Treasure Planet, which I actually don't think I ever saw that growing up. And I don't know why I'm like this, but I feel like the mental fortitude that I'm going to have to put forth to have myself watch this movie that I've never seen, and hopefully I like it, because if I don't, then what kind of square am I gonna make? I'm just, you know what I think it is? I'm uninspired. Atlantis low-key has me uninspired. I'm really not feeling watching Treasure Planet, and so I'm thinking, like, people might kill me, or people might be mean because they've been saying, like, oh my god, I love Atlantis, I'm so happy you included Treasure Planet, but I think, you know, I've been doing it long enough, and if people really want me to get back into this, then I might just have to axe some movies that I'm just not in the mood to see. And then maybe it'll reinvigorate that series. Who knows? I I don't know if that's a bad idea. I don't know. That might be the only way that I get back into doing that series, because that might be the thing mentally blocking me. Because I really don't know what else it could be. Like, I liked posting those videos. I liked the comments flooding in, being like, oh my gosh, like, I love what you did with this one. So cute. This is one of my favorite movies. Like, I liked bonding with people over that because I love Disney movies. I am, like, president of the Disney Adult Club. But not really, because I'm a brokey and I don't have money to be like going to the parks like that. But I really do love Disney. Like, Disney movies have my heart forever. I will never be too old to watch a Disney movie. Yeah. It felt kind of good to get that off my chest because, I don't know. I know I've been wanting to like talk about it, but yeah. And I know I mentioned like maybe bringing a more long form version of it over here, or maybe even just kind of like posting the videos here on this platform too, because I feel like you guys would enjoy it, you know, and if you guys don't have TikTok or whatever, you might like to see it too. It's very fun. I like doing it. Although some of the videos I think are over like 3 minutes long, and I don't know how long a YouTube short can be, but I'll get on that. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. If anybody has any advice on that little tangent for me, what do you think I should do? Like, I wrote out the list of movies that I was going to include in this project, and now that I'm kind of been at this halt for a while, I don't know. I have this feeling that maybe the reason that I've been halted is because maybe I just don't want to include these particular movies. But who knows? I'll try to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And of course, keep you guys updated in our next chit chat or whatever. I don't know what it's like where you guys live right now, but we have been getting a ton of rain in my neck of the woods, and gotta be honest, I'm kind of over it. I love rain and stuff when I get to like be inside, like on a day like today where I don't have to like leave and go to work and stuff, but I don't know. I'm starting to get tired of the gloomy skies and whatnot. I'm kind of ready for the sunshine. I feel like I'm just now finally getting used to that dang time change. My gosh. Springing forward 1 hour, it feels like it takes 5 years off of my life every single time that it happens. Fall back is a different story. Like, yes, does it get dark at 5 p.m.? Sure. But it is so much easier to get used to than spring forward. Like, fall back is like you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so early, and you just keep checking the time all day, doing whatever you gotta do, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much more time for activities. Like, yeah, is it dark? Sure, but I still have so much more time left in the day. Versus spring forward really just feels like you just stole something from me. You stole a valuable asset, okay? Time is money, and now I have less of it, so thank you very much for that. That does not feel good. I saw a video on TikTok of a lady saying that spring forward shouldn't happen in the middle of the night on Sunday. It should happen in the middle of the afternoon on Monday when we're all at work. Like, instead of stealing an hour away from my sleep, just let me clock out early. And I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. I love that idea. And I don't know. Those are the kind of people that I think we need in office. Okay? People with innovative ideas like that. But yeah, anyway, speaking of spring cleaning and stuff, getting organized and all that, I am very happy to say that I have been able to like maintain, for the most part, the organization of my little yarn shelves and stuff. I'm not, living out of garbage bags and stuff for all my crochet supplies anymore. It's been lovely ever since I made that crochet yarn stash. I mean, not crochet, sorry. Ever since I made that like yarn stash video and like organizing it and whatnot, I've been sitting pretty, and I'm honestly really loving that for myself. But I feel like I could make my situation look even better if I found a really good yarn winder. I do have one yarn winder. I even have a video on here where I tested it out for the first time, but it is for very small cakes. Like, I think it can only hold up to 4 ounces of yarn, and I have so many balls of yarn that are like huge. So, if anybody has any good suggestions for a good yarn winder that can hold like a large capacity of yarn and hopefully it's not like too expensive, can somebody like send me the name of it? Because I want something like that in my life. I want to be the most organized queen that I can be. And well, lastly, before I take up too much of your time, I think I'm going to start wrapping this video up. But, and I feel like I ask this in every video, but truthfully, and hopefully some of you have lasted up until this point. Maybe I should have thrown this in at the beginning. But what types of content do you like to see from other crochet artists? Like, I'm curious to know what you like to see from a crochet channel, because honestly I feel like a lot of the stuff that I do here is just kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what will stick. And it's been going well for me, but I am interested to know what you guys are interested in seeing. Like, I would like to provide you content that you're gonna love. Like, oh, I love it when crochet channels post this type of video. Like, you should do that, or, I would like to do stuff like that because I want to provide you guys the types of videos that you love to see. So, as I always say, if you have any video ideas, video suggestions, content type things that you would like me to do here or like me to try out, even if it's not something I've ever done before, please leave it down below. No idea is a bad idea. I'm very interested to see what you guys like to watch while you're crocheting, or even just for fun, while you're just scrolling, while you're chilling with YouTube on. Yeah, let me know. Like, what would you guys like to see? Also, I've kind of like had this idea sort of for a while now, but I'm not really sure how it would go for me. But this channel is obviously very niche. I understand that crochet isn't for everybody, and so not everybody would be interested in this type of content, and so I'm just kind of curious. I do have a second channel. It's called Saber Moon. I suggested a couple videos ago that, like, if you liked the little sort of challenge I did where I was like taking mystery shots and like guessing what was in them, that if you liked that, I could kind of maybe post more videos like that on that channel. But I also kind of thought, like, if you guys genuinely kind of just like hearing me yap or talk about things, and you feel like you don't need it to be crochet related, what do you think? Do you think that you would watch my channel if I did like a vlog channel? Like, what I would do on there, Lord knows. It definitely wouldn't be anything crazy like daily vlogs, because my life ain't that interesting. Or maybe like weekly vlogs or something, or just like random video ideas that I have that maybe don't pertain to crochet. But I don't know, I've always kind of wanted to do some sort of lifestyle content, but obviously that's not my brand here. So I'm just kind of curious if any of you here would be interested in anything like that from me personally. Go ahead and like let me know, and I'll see about making that happen if you guys would be interested. I am pretty much almost done with this round, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because I have been yapping long enough. My throat is getting so dry. But do you like how it's coming out? Look, it's a little granny square. Not little, actually, and I think I'm going to make it quite a few more rounds. I want it to be kind of big, and I'm not going to say what the project is yet. Maybe I'll show you guys in a different video if I do end up getting it done in time. But don't you love that? It's like a baby yellow. It's like not too in your face, but yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I always appreciate you being here. I would like to just thank you one more time for 2,000 subscribers. You guys are the best. I can't believe it. Please feel free to subscribe and stick around if you like what I'm doing here. And as always, just thank you. Thank you for all you do for me. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your day, week, month, night, whatever you're having. Please enjoy yourself. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Bye.